Okay, we're going to have a look at the displacement reactions and relate that to metals and their oxides, or between metals and their salts in aqueous solutions. We did some work on this a couple of weeks back. Let's have a look at 4 metals. Let's have a look at sodium. Let's include some magnesium. Let's include some iron, and let's include some copper. Now, I've written it in that order because you should remember that as we go down the group, we've got decreasing reactivity. So the one at the bottom is very unreactive, the one at the top is very reactive. If we have a solution, say then, of copper nitrate, and we want to add some sodium to it, this is where the displacement comes in. Does it react? Well, sodium here is more reactive than copper here. Because of that, it grabs onto the nitrate, so we end up forming, just going to squeeze this in, sodium nitrate, and that leaves, nitrate, and that leaves copper. Okay, and that's because, remember, we start off with, let's see if I can draw this in a slightly different way. Here's my nitrate, which is NO3, and that's bonded onto copper. And we've got some sodium over here. Copper is actually bonded to the nitrate in the first instance, but sodium is reactive, so it wants to bond with the nitrate. Because the sodium is more reactive than the copper, it's able to form that bond, and then we end up breaking that bond there. So we end up having sodium nitrate and leaving behind the copper. If we tried that with slightly different example, if we tried that with iron, and we tried reacting that with magnesium chloride, the question we have to ask ourselves is the iron more reactive than the magnesium? If it is, it will displace the magnesium and form iron chloride and leave out the magnesium. If it's more reactive. If it's not more reactive, it can't do that. Let's have a look. Iron is less reactive than magnesium. So if iron is less reactive than magnesium, it's not able to grab the chloride from the magnesium, therefore there's no reaction. Let's try one more example. Let's try sodium plus magnesium nitrate. The question again we have to ask ourselves is sodium more reactive than magnesium? Let's have a look. Sodium is more reactive than magnesium. If it is more reactive than magnesium, it's able to grab hold of the nitrate to form sodium nitrate, and it leaves behind magnesium. I can't fit that in. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So let's just go back to the syllabus statement. What we did was we linked the order of reactivity here with displacement reactions of metals and their salts in aqueous solutions. We did it so that you're linking the displacement reactions, the position of the metal to displacement reactions. You can do it either way, and in a practical shortly we'll be looking at exactly that.